In plain of background, wear less Man City stuff. Are they pillows or cushions? They're cushions. They're obviously. Oh, hi, hi. Didn't see you there. Sorry, I was just reading on the feedback of my first review. Gone well. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about The Adventures of Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn, directed by Steven Spielberg, written by Edgar Wright, Joe Cornish and Stephen Moffat, three fantastic writers there. Right, let's get started. I personally loved Tintin when I was younger. I used to get up early on Saturday mornings and rush downstairs and watch it on Channel 4, and I couldn't wait to see what Tintin was going to get into and his journalistic exploits of his little dog Snowy, getting into such adventures such as the sunken treasure in the lost ship, or the ancient Aztec gold that's being hunted by poachers. It was kind of like Indiana Jones for the younger generation, but without, the Nazis or child slavery. When this one came around, I was all for it. I saw that Jamie Bell was being cast as Tintin, and Nick Frost and Simon Pegg were being Thompson and Thompson, and they're comedy gold, so that'd be fantastic. And of course, the motion capture genius that is Andy Serkis is being cast as Captain Haddock, so what more could a person want? Then I watched it. And oh my god, it was amazing! There were so many set pieces, and the 3D was really good, and the action was, oh my god, in your face, and oh my god, what was going to happen to them? Excuse me. Anyway, before I go off on one again, I think it's best to fill you in on the details of the film. Tintin is an investigative journalist for the British newspaper XYZ, and he buys a model replica of a long-lost ship called the Unicorn. Wait a minute, did you say the Unicorn? That ship that sunk about 100 years ago with all that sunken treasure? That's the one! And obviously he's not the only one who wants this model replica for some unknown reason, and it leads to a whole adventure of epic proportions. Bold statement here, going out on a limb. This is what Indiana Jones 4 should have been. It was intriguing, and it was suspenseful, and it was action-packed, and it was a rip-roaring adventure with amazing set pieces, a fantastic story, if a little juvenile in places. But overall, it just gave you a sense of wonder and amazement at the world, which is what the first three Indiana Jones did. Even the 3D had an impact. And you don't get me saying that often. I'm not the biggest advocate of 3D. And I don't think I've had this much of an impression on the 3D since probably Avatar. And that was made with the most expensive 3D cameras. I don't think anything else has come close to that. Sorry about that. That was the exaggeration police. Apparently I've got to tone it down. But screw it. Even the motion capture was fantastic. Gone are the dead eyes of Mars Needs Moms and The Christmas Carol and The Polar Express, Beowulf. God, they all pale in comparison to what this film did. It was fantastic. The technology that Spielberg and Jackson and everyone else has used is just fantastic. The uncanny valley just has disappeared. They've managed to make them realistic and yet cartoonish at the same time. The proportions are all wrong. They've got gigantic noses and just... Sorry. It was really good. But I have a feeling that it's maybe just a guy thing, because a lot of my friends who I've spoken to who have seen it, the girls are a bit... the guys have really liked it, really enjoyed it. So maybe it's just a guy thing, but who knows, maybe you're just going to have to see for yourself when it comes out on DVD. I don't think it's at the cinema anymore, so this review kinda doesn't really help if you want to see it on the big screen and in 3D. But if you wanted to get on DVD, not that I'm trying to sell you a DVD here, not trying to do that at all, feel free if you want to, yep, I'm not pushing, yep. But I do recommend you go and see it. Good. I'd say 8 out of 10. Pushing on to 8.5. It's definitely going to be up there in the top 10 when this year's through, though, I do believe. Well, alright. Second review's out of the way. Thanks for joining me. If you want to let me know what you think, just write a comment down on the bottom. Tell me what you think of my sofa, what you think of my clothes, or what you think of my review, and if you agree. So again, see you soon. Bye.